It's turned out that these two are essentially playing for
Yeah.
for the fourth spot in the tournament.
But if Team Babcock wins, they still have a shot at the third place.
They still have an outside shot at third place. Yeah.
It required them to beat also Anders Berend and Simon Christensen.
A tough task, of
Yeah.
course. Huber and Möll really impressed us yesterday early. Ooh, a quick turnover here from Dahl. But the Germans haven't quite made it out of there yet, and now they will score easily here from Huber. Huber and Möll were really impressive yesterday early, where they almost beat Berend and Christensen, the defending champions. And but since then have slowed down a little bit, I think. Maybe that was no goal is the call, and it's an offensive foul from either Jakob or Götz. And so it's the second turnover in two possessions from Bob Cup. Now they got Huber in jail.
But he slips out. Oh, well played.
Sweet.
But yeah,
sweet
I think also
play.
this game, both teams need to win this game in order to, for themselves, feel that this tournament has been a success.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely. I agree with that. Top four was must have seemed possible for both, and
yeah.
good job by Jakob. The wrap around, not generally a strength from him, but he gets it to go this time. Good job.
And also the weakness of Möll is his speed in the goal. His chair is not the fastest chair.
It covers a lot of ground. It covers a lot of angles for being so dense and presenting few gaps. But yeah, the speed is definitely lacking a bit. Dahl and Götz though in a hole early.
Yeah.
Huber with a little movement. Möll is out there as well.
He also
They could shut
good
Jakob
idea
down here.
of Möll to close the gap behind the goal like that.
Something I think we've seen way too little of in this tournament. Using the goalkeeper to initiate the pressure on the opponent.
Oh.
Götz has it, but it seems a matter of time before the Germans will get it out. Huber in there. Möll now, Jakob maybe.
Oh,
Jakob has it and will score. Yeah. Of course, he needs to wait for the ball to clear the penalty area before he can touch it. So, a little strange situation where Möll frantically trying to get back in the goal while we were all waiting for the ball to get to Jakob. Huber.
oh,
A lot of contact. Play on, says referee Stormark. Oh, a lot of contact once again. What's the call going to be? It's going to go against the Germans. Not too many protests, so probably a sensible call. What a turnover here, and the Danes can tie it up now. The Danes. I've struggled with this all tournament long. I want to call this team Danes, but of course Götz is Dutch, so we will call them. We decided yesterday, Team Bob Cup.
good reaction from Möll again.
Shutting down
Coming out
the
goal. Oh, but then it's Huber's mistake. Not too.
yeah, it's a big mistake.
Okay.
That's all. That's on Huber there. He can't allow Jakob to reverse away from him behind the net there.
Oh, some fumbling with the ball.
Oh, very risky. I mean, it's a turnover.
I mean, it was a nice idea.
It was a nice idea. Oh, good save by Möll.
Double save alone in the...
Oh, and Huber picks it.
What a
what a
play
by Möll. And Huber with the quick reaction to pick up the rebound there. Wow. I mean, that's the kind of plays that can swing a game. Huber gets caught, and he knows. Oh, off the post, and Möll saves it. Hiya! Möll is playing great right now. Both, in terms of just stopping shots, but also like this, applying pressure to Dahl. And Huber picks it off again.
They're playing very good, the Germans now.
Yeah, really, I like this defense a lot.
They seem to have found a balance between pressure and defense.
Aggression and
good job.
Passivity.
Again. I mean, Jacob needs to have learned the lesson and not go around the goal, because he knows that Möll is coming.
Stay away from these corners here. It's a really nice weapon from Möll and from the Germans too. Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, that was...
So a little hard turn there from Möll, and that cuts right across Jakob's feet or guard there. So.
Good job. Okay.
Nice. A little frustrated. If he could have squeezed out a little more pace from his chair, he would have been able to cover it up. He read it well, but just couldn't make it. Huber's feeling it. You can see it in his face. Nice job by Götz. Slowing Huber down. Götz gets. Oh! Uh-oh. Huber is so funny. You gotta keep an eye on his facial expressions. Could not believe he missed that shot.
I think
tough call
the
from.
referee's being hard on Möll. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. And it's frustrating because Möll knows that it's a really strong weapon he's got going on, going behind the net and putting pressure on Dahl, and if the referee is going to sort of take that away from him, it's a big weapon that it's sort of neutralized by that. Ooh, whiff from the forehand too. Yeah, good job. Ties it up with a minute to go in the first half. The scoring seems easy for the Germans, and they are very, very close to getting turnovers on most possessions. They just haven't quite managed for the last 5 or 6 minutes, but seems like at some point the Germans will force a turnover or two and sort of pull away. Oh, none of the players knew where the ball was.
Bob needs to... Yeah. Oh!
No! Shot wide and right at Huber.
Yeah, that's... Now they need to keep the pressure on because...
Time is, of course, running out as well, so... If you can salt away... Oh, the backhand! Turnover! Oh.
Yeah, but he wasn't...
and the shot. That's it. So 6-5, the German lead.
Very good game so far.
Very good game so far. I believe the Germans will begin the second half in possession. So really not a 1-goal lead, but a goal and a half essentially. Getting still debated. We saw Dahl earlier during the halftime lobbying Stormark as well. Götz doing well here to keep Huber contained. Jakobs leaves the backside there. I don't know about that. It's quick Götz with the ball now. Can he Huber is able to escape the clutches of the Danish defense. Oh, another screening violation on Möll.
I think he's being hard on him.
Think he's being hard on him. Yeah, maybe. Uh-oh, he's got it. Yep. High ball is the call. And the Danes will keep possession. That was fortunate. Uber very aggressive, very quick to pounce on loose balls. Stefan Möll.
Backhand? No. Not enough space.
Oh,
no, not again.
Whiff on the forehand. If I didn't know better, you would guess that was sort of a fatigue setting in, but instead he goes for the backhand and easily outmaneuvers Möll. I mean, once again, when Jacob and his opponents and teammates are moving quickly, he's a much better player. Really understands the pace and the space well, but once the game slows way down, he struggles a little bit, I think. Oh, what a save!
Wakes up in the last second.
Oh, wow. He seemed way out of the play. Oh, and Jakob turns it into a goal. I mean, again, before the game can slow down, Jakob pounces. Good job, and it's...
Wow. Just at the last second, Bob turns around. I mean, Huber could have shot closer to the post. And
of course. He sort of let Götz back into the plate.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Huber just able to hang on to that one. Oh, and he misses the shot wide with the backhand.
Oh, wow.
Wow, these two teams are playing crazy right now.
He did that also in the first half.
Yeah, he had a wide open shot as well. He missed.
That's... You can't afford to do that. Okay. Ooh.
The Germans generally doing a great job of forcing turnovers from from Dahl and Götz, but they're sort of giving it back on
Good save.
on blocking calls, violations,
Go, Möll.
and missed
Go, Möll.
shot.
You need to go. No. Okay, now.
Dahl gets it.
Oh, good save.
Sneaks it underneath Stefan Möll. And all of a sudden, it's a 9-7 Danish lead after being down at halftime.
Yeah, I mean, a miracle save and from Bob and a missed shot from Huber.
Yep, that'll turn the game right around.
Wow.
Quick wrap around with the forehand. Huber will beat Götz.
No.
Yeah. Once Götz finds himself behind there by a couple of inches, it's basically over. It's just a matter of time before Huber can cross midcourt and flick it in with the backhand. Shot and a save by
turnover.
I think that was Huber blocking the shot.
Oh.
And he's immediately on the counter attack. Götz and Jacob covering him off initially though. Oh, nice job by Huber. Can he catch up to this one? He can't. He's gonna have to go around the net. Götz makes it back, but wow, whips it into the far corner.
Good idea from Huber to just push the ball up the court.
Yeah. Send it in the boards and good job by Jakob. Completely fooling Huber up top and Möll not representing much of a challenge to the shot from Dahl. The narrowest of leads for the Danes. Uh-oh.
Oh, something wrong with Bob's
Something
chair.
is up with Bob's chair. I think maybe the mode button has been hit. It's gonna be fine. That was a nice bit of fair play from Huber there. He sort of deadened the ball and allowed Götz to get back in action. Something that should be applauded.
Ooh,
Great job.
nice.
Great job by Möll. Not trying to do too much there.
Oh,
It's so tempting for no goal.
he wasn't over the.
He didn't cross midcourt.
No, I agree. He wasn't over.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
But I can see it on the stream.
Basically the first call like that of the tournament, at least I've seen. Yeah, and rare mental mistake from Huber.
And wow.
1 minute and the Danes in possession. They could, either just take their time here, grind the clock down. Huber, though, realizes this and starts to bring some pressure. Jakob generally does well in this sort of high tempo. Now he pulls out a 2-point lead on Huber and Möll, and the Germans will have to hurry up here a lot. No time to wait around.
Oh! Stop the time.
So the referees will confer. Peter Borges, the referee in the wheelchair, will make the call essentially. Slashing call. And the call goes against the Germans, and that'll basically end the game. Two-point lead in 20 seconds and possession. That's a done deal. And Jakob Dahl and Bob Götz will thus, it seems, definitely win 4th place and have an outside shot of getting 3rd place as well.
Yeah.
That's the end of the game, and
it was a difficult game for Jacob and Bob.
Absolutely, they had to work really hard for this.
And that
I like the strategy.
Sad was to pass the mid-court though.